Sup Nerds? 399 here, having a nibble at Tower Lab, a physics-based tower defense roguelike. It's being developed and published by Playtug Studios. If you would like to have a nibble yourself, you can find it on Steam. Let's move in. Starting with a new ramp doesn't sound bad. New run. Mass matters. Heavier enemies are worth more matter, but are harder to stop and deal more damage if they escape. That's cool. Is there no tutorial? That's a little unfortunate. Use energy to play cards. First wave gets +5 unspent, converts to shield. That's nice to know. We've got a health here. When health reaches 0, the run ends. Okay. Shields absorb damage before health is affected. +20 at the start of each stage. And I guess any matter or any energy unspent also adds to that total. We got the start attack. We don't want that to happen. So we've got matter currency in the shop. Bigger enemies drop more. Good to know. So we want to make things big. We've got 5 enemies coming at us. 4 of them are size 4 or 4 large times 5. I'm not entirely sure. Types normal times 5. So 5 normal L4 enemies. And then we got 2, 3, 4, 5 into infinite. Crazy. We got a 10 card deck. Can we see what's in the deck? Okay, cool. That's what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got double mine, double shrink. I don't know if shrink is any good. We want like more matter, right? So we would want the grows. So we got a bomb tower. Fires explosive projectiles with area knockback. Cool. Blows directional gust of wind to push or slow objects. Enlarges objects, making them bigger and heavier. If we wanted like a score attack, I guess that's what we want. Kinetic Tower fires an energy ball that pulses knockback as it travels. Neat. Mine Towers deploys mines on the ground which detonate on contact. So it's like a bomb tower, but, you know, delayed. Shrink Tower is the opposite of the Grow Tower. I guess that makes the physics affect the enemies more. Teslas. Directional Lightning Strike. Prioritize copper material and nearby enemies. Copper material, huh? Gravity Tower fires an orb that captures enemies in orbit until it reaches mass limit? Huh. Not entirely sure what that means. We got a draw pile of 5. We got 5 in hand, and then we got nothing in the graveyard. Cool. We've got text. Then bug reform. Okay, so this is more of an option. Okay. So I did see from the trailer and the what do you call it? The still images from the game store page that instead of actually killing the enemies, you're here to push them off the ledge, essentially. That's why this base looks like this. You're not taking away health. You're trying to insta-kill with like booping them off the map. So using what we have here, 3, 6, 8, we could do like a shrink tower, place tower with left click, rotate with right click, and then Q and E. Okay. So we would want like shrink. We would want shrink. And then we would want blow. That is zoom out. Yeah. So the enemies come in, they get shrunk, and then we blow them off. Seems easy enough, right? Yes? I'm assuming? Toggle cooldown view with tab. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means, but we can start the attack. There they go. Okay. Okay, it worked. Oh, and then you can see how long it takes for the tower to come back online. That's nice. That's nice. Gravity Tower fires an orb that captures enemies in orbit until it reaches max limit. We have an AoE here. I do want to use the grow spell. So like if we put this out here, right? I'm not entirely sure which way the orb fires, but if it's an AoE, maybe it targets like the enemies and it sucks it up. But if we don't have enough money, okay. I was thinking using the grow tower around this orb. Oh, does it not actually? It doesn't actually fire. It creates an orb. I see. Oh, and then you can use. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, what? Is it because out here it's too far for the fan? That's kind of nutty. That's kind of nutty indeed. So if we put it here, and then you create the orb, it'll trigger the fan and it'll push the orb. So what if then instead we do it like this, right? You create the orb, fan pushes the orb, it grabs a bunch of small enemies, right? And then we'll put the grow tower out here, so before the enemies die, they grow bigger and we can get some more matter, right? Is that a play? Does that work? There goes the shrinker, there goes the orb sucking them up. They get pushed away. I was really hoping they didn't go back onto the path there. Okay, cool. We gained some money off of that. We now have enough money for the grow tower, which is something that we want. I want to place it like out here, so that if they do grow, they're away from the ledges at the very least. Oh, it grows the ball too. Hey, wait, hold up. It can grow the ball as well, huh? Does that make it stronger? I hope. Also, I don't know if you are actually activating. So maybe we do like this, right? This goes back here. This goes over here. Grow tower here. Because the ball can grow, right? I'm assuming it does something cool and like sucks in more stuff. And then we'll put other grow towers out here. So then like we'll get more mass, right? Is that a thing? Also, this is wave 3 of 3. There it goes. It's getting pushed away. Yeah, this shrink tower doesn't do anything. I have learned. So we would have to commingle everything around. But that's the end of the wave. We got another fan tower, which I do like. Gravity tower is very expensive. But adding more to the deck means we can draw it more. The fan is on sale. Grow lockout. Common. Grow no effect on enemies. Well, we want them to grow. We want them big for more money. So, I don't like that. Projectiles spawn longer. Spawn longer. I'm not entirely sure if we want that. Plus 50 health and then a 50 heal. I don't think we need that. To delete a card takes 250 matter. And then we get a free shop roll. I'll take the fan tower. It's on sale and it is part of the combo that I'd like. Shrink tower, I'm not entirely sold on. We didn't even get to use the mine, so that's unfortunate. Tiny enemies, 50% chance, no damage. I'm not entirely sure what constitutes as tiny. Mines become bouncy. Again, we haven't really used the mines. You know what? This is good enough. Go to stage 2. Combine different towers to create powerful synergies. Yeah, we did that. This is what I wanted to do. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Because we get money based on how heavy these things are. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got a fan. We got the gravity. So like gravity here. Fan here. And then grow tower here? Like, how far back can we go? Like, back here, then? Yeah, that should be far enough that they shouldn't interfere. Start the attack, see what happens. They're them getting sucked in. Not all of them, though. Not all of them got sucked in, which is unfortunate. That kind of sucks. We're gonna take damage here, but we do have the shield, so it's not that terrible. Maybe we have to shrink them first? We can put the shrinker here. Hopefully this does something, unlike the ones from last time. And I guess convert the rest to shields. It sucks that you're limited to 5, because that's like 1 to 2 towers per turn. It would be great if it didn't convert the enemy to shield. The energy to shield. Or like you could choose to convert it to shield if you want. I would love for the cost to like increase over time. But you know, whatever. We do have a ×2, so we can see things fast forwarded. I think we're gonna need a second setup somewhere, because the waves are just gonna get bigger, and we need a way to stop them when this doesn't suck up everybody. So we could start that. Like, see here, gravity tower costs 4. We can't even combine it with anything, but we can set that up. Okay, maybe here's not the best idea because there's a wall there. Not all the enemies will be captured by that. So I guess like here would be the next best thing. Or the fan is technically like too wide, but then that would just push them back into. You know what? Let's just try it here, and then we'll blow them to the southwest. Maybe if this works. There goes the shrink ray. There's a lot of them that made it through. And then this gravity didn't actually do anything. We're gonna start taking damage soon, which is unfortunate. Can you fall? That would be... Okay, I would have appreciated it if you fell. I think we're in an infinite loop. Because this guy... Okay, never mind. Wasn't that infinite. So we have the fan now. Yeah. So if we put the fan on this side, it should still trigger. Because it's 2 blocks wide. Yeah, there it goes. And then we can grow the people when they get to like back here-ish. And then maybe get some more money. I know you can't see it, but it's like in the bottom left. So yeah, let's start the attack. Wave number 4, they get shrunk. So more of them get sucked up. But then also... Oh! Well, I mean, stuff did still go through. It wasn't as great. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Maybe it's time to use other things? Or maybe we put another shrink ray? We cannot put it there. We can put it here. Huh. Yeah, we can do a double shrink ray, I guess. Hopefully this is better. There goes the shrink ray. There goes the sucky sucky. There goes the second shrink ray. The timing isn't there is the problem. The timing isn't there. It has to like trigger right away, which kind of sucks. We do have a lot of money. We have another free reroll. +1 energy per turn, I feel like is worth it. I will take that. I will do the free reroll. 20 health is like a heal, but not... We're not entirely sure what the Tesla timer... We're not entirely sure what the Tesla tower does. But it is on sale. Enemies don't have a life bar. You kill them by pushing them off. So I'm not entirely sure how lightning... Maybe it's just like paralysis? We'll take what we have right now. I think this is fine. +20 per stage isn't that bad. We are at half health. This will cost us a lot of money. You know what? Let's go. Let's grab some money. Copper units are incredibly dense, but are vulnerable. Okay, so it does have knockback effects. I thought it would just like paralyze. Okay. So we can do the fan sucky play. Fan here. Gravity here. Or did we want it like here? Just so it can suck more. If we put it here and we blow down, it'll just push him towards the finale. So I feel like it's better if we give up some range. Are you gonna power up? You're not gonna power up? I wanted to see like just how well the cooldown is. Or I guess we could just turn on the cooldown view to see that. Yeah, it's a little slow. But like we would need to map out when this triggers how long until like they get to this side, and then I don't know what I'm saying here. Let's just blow them away as well towards. Yeah, maybe we can do something like this, right? We're gonna reuse the fan later anyways. Maybe we can like fan them back towards the orb. Maybe that's a thing. Who knows? Let's see here. There they get sucked, and there they go away. So wave 1, no hitches, so that's cool. We got the grow for money. We don't have another Tesla, so we might as well grow for money, I guess. Spend some of our shields that way. We do have 6 per turn now, which is nice. I guess if the Tesla does, they're all normal still, so I think this is fine for now. We'll convert it into shields. There goes that. Oh, one of them made it. Okay, well, we take damage off of this, which sucks. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. That sucked. Nothing we could have done about that. We have the other gravity tower, though, now. So where would we possibly put this so that it doesn't conflict with the other ones? The answer to that, I'm not entirely sure. But we could do something like... No, we wouldn't want it right away, I don't think. Maybe like down here? There is enough space. Do something like this and then like this, or like here to get more of an AoE. Is this far enough that when this triggers, let's find out. We can adjust it if it's not far enough. So those guys go, and then there goes the gravity again. It gets sucked up. It is far enough. Okay, so this isn't a bad distance. This isn't a bad distance. We lucked out on that. We absolutely lucked out on that. I feel like just ending the turn here isn't a bad idea. Just because... Well, maybe we spent some money on the fan. I want to get our shields back, first and foremost. I want to get our shields back. But also, like, maybe pre-buying a fan. We don't have another gravity tower, though. That's the problem. Yeah, I think we'll just convert it all to shields. Start the attack. We've learned that this works. There is a copper dude now. Maybe we should have prepared a Tesla, because a bunch of them are going to make it through. A bunch of them are going to make it through. The Tesla one fell, though. The copper one fell. So that's cool. We've got copper times 3 now, so we should make use of this. How we're going to do that, I'm not entirely sure. But I guess, like, Tesla here, anything that survives Tesla here isn't bad. 76 health is horrific. We just need to survive. I guess we'll try to farm some money. We'll put this like up here, and then hopefully we can get some money that way. Start the attack. Here they come. There they go. Stuff are getting zapped, which is nice. But maybe another slowing field would have been better, like a fan to push them back, because I think we're dead now. I'm pretty sure we're dead. There's no way we live. Yeah. Game over. Enemies defeated 236. Okay, that sucked. I want to try a new run. I definitely want to try a new run. I think we can do this better. We can start messing with stuff like the kinetic tower, maybe? Fires an energy ball that travels that way. Can we see how that works? It only pulsed once during that entire time. Twice. So they don't really do a whole lot. I thought it would be pulsing a lot faster than this. Can we like upgrade you? No. Cannot. I guess like we can push it faster maybe? Maybe keep the enemies there? I don't know. Let's start. It worked? You cannot say it didn't work. You cannot say it didn't work. I'm tempted to do the fan gravity again. Very tempted to do the fan gravity again. And then farm money. Ah, we can't farm money, but let's see if this will do anything. The fan pushes away the orb as well. The fan pushes away the orb as well. That's good to know. Let's move you back a bit. The gravity also grabs the... Okay, well, there's a star orbiting around the dark hole, so that's kind of cool. Physics. So then maybe we'll just put the grower back here. And then maybe we could like push him off as well. How bad would this mess with the gravity ball? Because yeah, it starts pushing it back. Although, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. It does what it does. There it goes. Two of them do go by, which is unfortunate, but hey. Stuff, I guess. Gravity tower for money seems like a horrific idea. Kinetic 50% duration. It's not the duration that's the issue. What we need is like increased pulse chance or whatever. Will this pay for itself in the end? Probably not. But I'm still willing to take it so we see it more often. One free reroll. Another gravity tower. Sure. Faster pulse. Hey, here we go. I do like that. We will take that. That has been bought. We still have enough left over to get the grow tower, so that's good. Stage 2 is that weird like S shape or whatever. Yeah, the squigglies. So we've got mines, we've got kinetic tower. How fast does it pulse now? It still seems slow. That's faster pulsing? Really? Alright. Landmines, huh? Landmines. I guess. Well, no. Yes? Where the hell did that fall into? So there goes a mine. They just stay there. You can have up to Are they affected by the grow tower? They are. Wait, hold up. They're affected by the grow tower. And they grow infinitely? Or at least... Okay. So what if we put these in the end? Probably a terrible idea. Because we're banking on our last line of defense to take out everybody. But, I mean, maybe the pulse will just push him back far enough that we can grow these into, you know, crazy amounts. Let's start it. It's new. It's something. There goes the pulse. They're growing. Can they grow one more time? Okay. It's not ideal, but it worked. We just need more time for them to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, we need to stall for time. We need to stall for time. So if we go, like, gravity fan... we cannot fan, but gravity will stall for time, at least. Yeah, gravity will stall for time. Maybe, yeah. There they go. They get exploded off, which is crazy. Wait. Okay, some of them did sort of make it. And the one that... There they go. Things are happening that I'm not even focusing on. I didn't even realize there was one still alive over here on the right. I was looking at the one that was about to win. I like Gravity Pulse. Gravity Pulse is nice. Gravity Pulse, I feel like, is better than Gravity Fan. Yeah. I do like the dark hole spinning around, or the sun spinning around the dark hole. How can we capitalize on that? Maybe we do this? We make them big? And then hopefully the pulse still is able to, like, murder them or something? I don't know. There goes the pulse. There goes the gravity. One's gonna make it, but there goes the... Oh, it did get pushed out. Okay, cool. It did get pushed out. The other one did as well. It's happening. It's working. I'm not entirely sure what's making it work, but it's working. So that's something, right? That's gotta count for something. What if we start putting the fan then? What if we just start... We're just gonna put everything together all at once and hope that it works, because why the heck not? We did get one across, but we had enough shields to keep it alive. I mean, like a second gravity, right, is the answer here. The second gravity is the answer here. At least it'll stall for time, I hope. Whoa, look at everything go. Those three just, like, cut through most of the map. Okay, the other gravity, terrible idea. Terrible idea. I can admit when I'm wrong. That cost us everything. Basically everything. Please fall down. No. Yes, one of them fell. The other one is stuck in an endless loop. I think we needed another, like, fan or pulse. Endless loop. It is stuck on an endless loop. Or the game just decides to kill it. Kinetic tower. Yes, please. I would like more of those. Spawn larger. We have enough to buy both, do we? 6. Yeah, I believe we do. Not affect enemies. I don't like that. Bouncy mines. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I'm willing to try it soon. We got $3 left over. I don't think we can buy anything else. So let's go to stage 3. This is where we died last time. This is where the copper ones come in, and you're supposed to use the electric tower, but we don't have the stuff. We don't have the stuff, which is unfortunate. We can set up the 2 kinetic towers, I guess. Like, that's something. Yeah. Do we want the shrink ray? We want the grow tower. We definitely want the grow tower. We'll put the grow tower behind this. It will make it grow at least once. So let's start the attack. See what happens here. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, 2 more died because this of one. Okay, so we do take damage, which is unfortunate, but I mean, we didn't get the ones that we needed. We have a fan, we have a Tesla. That's not exactly what I wanted, but we can do stuff here. How do I cancel? Was it escape? Yes. So we got bigger mines and we've got kinetic faster pulses. So maybe we do go for... Well, we have enough to buy both. So yeah, let's do fan tower. Maybe we could do this and, like, have this thing go back and forth. That's a strat. It's something, at least. It doesn't trigger all the time, but it does trigger. My only drawback is if it pushes the enemies further towards it. That would be a terrible idea. We do want this in the end again. We definitely do want this in the end again. I want to mess with this and the grower at the end. So maybe we just, like, fan you out that way is the thing, maybe. So then this one starts getting pushed to the side or something. It just gets stuck there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's start the attack. Let's see what happens here. We've only killed 2 so far, which is oh, look at that pulse. It killed 2. Okay, we got bigger mines. We got bigger mines. I have hope for this. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. I enjoyed that. What the heck were we doing with this again? Grow and gravity or something? We put this here. Wait, no, if we put this here, we can only put the fan on this side or on this side, which would make them skip the entire run. Or on this side, and that will just push them back to the beginning. Wait, if we push them back to the beginning, right, we'll move this away. Yeah, if we push them back to the beginning and put like a thing here, maybe that's something? Maybe that's something? Like, this is either something crazy or something smart. Let's see which one it is. There goes that. Ooh, look at him pulse. I do like this beginning bit. And then we have our backup plan. Did that go in? Did that go in or did they die? I'm not entirely sure. But I like where this is going. I think this is good enough. We'll put a Tesla tower down. Because we know the zappers are coming. I guess we'll put that here. Oh, that'll make the ball stop. But that's okay because the gravity will suck it up anyways, right? Yeah. It's not that bad. Okay, let's start the attack. There goes the zapper. Things are happening. Stuff are being pulsed everywhere. It's chaos. We've got 5 that are still alive. 3 that are still alive. 1 got booped. 2 got booped. 3 got booped. Get out of here. It worked. It works to an extent. Is it great? Not really. But I am enjoying this. I cannot say that I'm not enjoying this. The Tesla tower has to move. We could put it here. I want this chaos to remain like that. We do have another gravity tower. I'm not entirely sure if we can make use of this at all. Maybe like over here? And then, because some of these end up like over here from time to time, so maybe we could do something with that. Or maybe like this. Is this something? Or like up here maybe? Is this something? Let's hit start. Let's see what happens. There goes the gravity. There goes the gravity. There goes the zapping. The gravity ball is up there. We just helped them skip through a lot of the map? What the heck? I did something very wrong. I did something very wrong. And now we are going to pay for it. We are absolutely paying for it. This guy's getting beaten. But they're not dying. Yeah. I did something very wrong there. +2 size per hit. Sounds fun. That's like more money, right? I'll take that. I don't think we can buy anything for 121, but we can roll just to see. 1 in 8, so close. Range and crit chance. Crit chance. We can't even remove cards. Okay, let's go to stage 4. This is brand new territory. Which is electrical effects are less effective against rubber units. Aha! They absorb the effect and take reduced knockback. Okay, so we got rubber now. Yeah, we got rubber now. Kinetic tower pointed that way. Kinetic tower pointed that way. That's not exactly what I thought would happen. We would have to delay one of you. So now, yeah, there you go. Okay, if that's gonna happen, then we might as well do this. Right? Because there's no... Yeah, you can only fit 1 tower in there. This is where the gravity is gonna go. And then I guess the mines can... You can't put these on an angle, which sucks. I guess we could put 1 here. Wait, do you go through the mine guy? Or was that because I was holding it? Okay, that was because I was holding it. We need the mines to have time. And it's unfortunate that we cannot put them there. But, huh. Maybe because these things are thin enough? Oh, we cannot Okay, we've already picked the tower. I was thinking maybe to switch to the fan, but that's now impossible. That sucks. It sucks that it's on an angle. We would have to do like 2 of them, and even then that wouldn't be so great. All right, let's start the attack. Yeah, that I knew something like that would happen. On the good news, we now have a tower for this side. If we could place it without touching this bomb tower, that'd be great. There we go. Yeah, that sucks. Nothing more that I can say that aside from that sucks. Start the attack here. We at least have mines to try to delay the enemy from winning. Still alive until they weren't. Gravity's here. Gravity's here now. Don't worry, gravity is finally here. So we do have that going for us. Exactly where it goes is, I guess, irrelevant. We can make it big. Oh no, we don't have enough money. But we could try to make it big. The pulses are happening. The landmines are landmining. We did lose some health, unfortunately. Most of them come from this side, from the right side, and exit out to the left. So I don't know what to do with that information, but that is what's happening. I guess that means we should beef up this production. So we could do like this plus grow tower in the back. That's something. Hit the start button. See what happens here. Everything gets grabbed and tossed out. Again, it's the left side. It's all the left side. We made that one grow before it could finish. That sucked. That sucked horribly. Again, it's the stuff from the right coming to the left. So I want to like fan this side maybe. Maybe we can just like push them up. What the heck? No, we want this. We could like pan and zoom, right? There we go. Maybe that'll help get away. At the start. There they go. There goes the pulses. They're leaving. The fan did something. It's stalling for time, so we can get more landmines in at least. We did still get a handful going through. We're at 1,000 matter, so that's cool. We could use another fan. We could also use another heal. We could buy both, and I'll take that. Reroll here. Another fan doesn't sound terrible. No effects on enemies. That wouldn't be so bad anymore. 50 health, 50 heal. And then we'll delete a card here. I don't think we need the bomb towers. The bomb towers have not been proved useful. I guess we can only use that once per turn. Yeah, let's go to stage 5. I believe this is the last one. Roll your projectiles to increase their knockback and range. Yeah, I figured that much. We've got... Oh, dear. WSAD to pan. Okay, so we've got... Can we rotate? Is there a rotate button? Left click, right click, no. Q and E. Q and E does nothing. Okay, so we can only pan and rotate. I guess... Suggestion to the developers? Please put a rotate function in the game. That'd be nice. Well, what the heck do we do? What the heck do we do here? We have landmines. So we could put that, like, here, I guess. And then the grow tower to make them big. That's something. And then, like, kinetic energy here for now. Do you interact with the mines at all? You do. Sort of. You sort of do. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Start the attack. So one orb did make it. It is pulsing, which is... Whoa! Look at that explosion. It's happening. It's working. I'll accept it. They're getting pushed back and not sideways, which is the issue here. Can you finally die? Immortal Bean? Please die. Thank you. So that happened. We cannot do fan and gravity. But I feel like gravity is more important than fan. Right? I could be wrong. But, like, obviously gravity goes here. We'll put the fan behind it once we have the capacity to. Yeah, let's just start the attack. See what happens. Ooh, there they go. There they go, exploding. There's the grab. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Pulse? No, Pulse didn't want to do it. Okay, cool. So we can move this away now. We'll put the fan back here. The gravity well, will that mess with the mines? Is that a thing? It does. Okay, it does grab the mines. So we could just move the mines back here. Give it more time to, like, grow and stuff. And then hopefully the gravity can just keep stuff there. We do have enough to get another kinetic tower. We do have enough to get another kinetic tower. Can we move you back? No, because you're gonna... You're not far enough. I was thinking maybe the grower on the gravity in front of it, but we don't have space for that. So yeah, we'll just do the other kinetic tower going this way. And see what happens. Hopefully it'll just push things off of that skinny bridge. A few things did make it. There goes all the mines, really? It decided to just blow up all the mines away. I guess that is, you know, a drawback for the system. Unfortunate. I think these will just stay alive forever. Because by the time they get back, the gravity will trigger again. We're on an endless loop cycle. Which I am not enjoying. Okay. They are invulnerable until the game decides to stop. So that's good to know. What can we do then? We could abuse that, actually. If we know they never die, we could keep growing them indefinitely or something. And then abuse that as a way to get more money? I believe we still get the matter when they fizzle out. I'll pay attention to the matter number when they fizzle out. But hopefully we can survive this first. Please, please, please. Get sucked in. No. I don't think we're gonna make it. They got too big. They got too big. Unfortunate. Ooh, that sucked. But yeah. That's Tower Lab. Very fun game if you're into like physics-based shenanigans. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.